Nine Souls is a 2D, hand-drawn Metroidvania from Red Candle Games. You play as Yi, a pragmatic scientist and martial artist that launches a revenge campaign against New Kunlun, a highly advanced society he's seemingly been ousted from. After a near-death altercation with the ruling council, Yi recovers amongst the more primitive ape men outside of New Kunlun and befriends a young orphan named Xuan Xuan, whom he takes under his wing. Over the course of the game, you learn about Yi's past, the origins of New Kunlun, and ultimately the mystery surrounding Yi's break with the Council, also known as the Souls. Despite controlling Yi, there's a big disconnect between what you and he know and understand about the world. I found it to be a natural driver for the narrative, as I was fascinated with the game's Tau Punk setting and pored over every new detail dished out. The reaction to Yi's return by the various souls reveals internal dramas at play, which transform the straightforward revenge tale into a moral tug-of-war. The writing neatly balances heavy themes with humor and was effective in eliciting strong feelings from me, whether good or bad, for many of the characters I met. Gameplay handily carries its weight as well, as Nine Souls is just fun as hell to play. There's great feeling platforming which makes use of staple abilities like double jumps, dashes, and grappling hooks, but combat's uniquely defense-focused approach is a thing of beauty. You'll eventually unlock 4 different styles of situational parry moves. Some enemy attacks will require you to parry while airborne, or charge up while grounded to deflect a particularly powerful strike. This will charge your chi gauge, which powers your strongest offensive options. Matching your defenses to the enemy attacks while watching for openings to apply your own damage will wrinkle your brain in the heat of battle, and anchoring your best offensive capabilities to skillful defense is an incredibly satisfying interpretation of the game's Tai Chi-based combat. Nine Souls does all of this with awe-inspiring artistic flair. The watercolor aesthetic is immediately arresting, as the gorgeous landscapes, cold laboratories, and dank temples are elaborately detailed and do just as much to express the game's narrative as some of the bits of lore you'll uncover exploring every inch of the map. There are lots of secrets and collectibles you'll come across to help enhance Yi or just to trigger memorable character moments. The game's excellent use of music and sound are equally good at shifting the tone, driving up tension with thrilling backing tracks during a rescue attempt or conjuring anxiety with quiet ambiance during a stealth section. Nine Souls shakes up the action platforming formula with themed areas that introduce unique challenges at a regular pace. This large map will throw timed hazards, chase sequences, and trap puzzles at you. Each area also makes use of at least some new groups of enemies that simultaneously fit the location and put your growing abilities to the test. Each is capped off with boss battles that emphasize that particular character's personality, with specific mechanics to match. There are boss sequences in this game that I count among some of my favorites in the genre. Nine Souls is amazing. If you're a fan of titles like Hollow Knight or Sekiro, this is a must-play experience. Its roughly 25-hour length tells an excellent story, alongside masterfully paced, challenging gameplay that sets a new high-water mark to chase in the Metroidvania space. The game is out now for $29.99 on PC. Tau Punk is the kind of setting I didn't know I needed more of in my life. I honestly felt I learned a nice little bit about Taoist philosophy over the course of the game, and more games shouldn't be afraid to tell you a bit about the real world as you get lost in their fictional one. When I roll my eyes about another medieval set action RPG or whatever, it's mainly because that comfort food might block a setting like Tau Punk or Afrofuturism from hitting someone's radar who might have learned a thing or two about people or places they don't know. In a perfect world, there's room for everything, but I think we all know this world isn't perfect. So please, get King Arthur and his muddy metal buddies out of my face. Thanks.